Igbo subgroup, organized the Afro Confederacy 1690 to 1902, which was based in Irochukwu in modern-day southeast Nigeria. They extended all over eastern Nigeria, the lower Middle Belt, and parts of present-day Cameroon and Equatorial Guinea. During the 18th and 19th centuries, rise of the Afro Confederacy. By the mid-18th century, a number of Afro business families had moved to the Igbo hinterland and other regions as a result of the increase in demand for palm oil and slaves by Europe. The Afro Confederacy quickly rose to prominence as a regional economic force. Thanks to this migration, their military might, and alliances with a number of related neighboring Igbo and Eastern Cross River militarized states, especially Ahafia, Edda, Abam, Abiriba, Afikpo, Ekoi, Bahumono, Amasari, etc. The Eras established colonies, a robust commerce network, and hundreds of settlements that eventually united to form formidable kingdoms. In the Confederacy, following Irochukwu, the Ajali, Irondazuogu, Dikilianwu, and Igbin kingdoms were some of the most potent Ero states. Some were founded and named after commanders and chiefs like Izuogum Bokpo and Ihim, who led Ero forces to conquer Ikpaora and founded Irondazuogu. Later Ero commanders such as Akoro Idazuka, also of Irondazuogu, expanded the state's borders through warfare at the start of the 19th century. The growth of the city-states of Aziza, Afikpo, Amasari, Izom, and many others was also significantly influenced by Ero migrations. For instance, at least 3 settlements in Aziza were established by Ero warriors. However, the Ero Confederacy's strength was mostly derived from its position in terms of economy and religion. Things changed at the end of the 19th century when European colonists arrived. The decline. During the 1890s, the Royal Niger Company of Britain bore friction with the Eros because of their economic dominance. The Ero resisted British penetration in the hinterland because their economic and religious influence was being threatened. In Igboland and Ibibialand, the Ero and their allies launched offensives against British allies. The British sought to subdue the Ero Confederacy in 1899, after fruitless discussions. By 1901, the tensions were especially intensified when British prepared for the Ero expedition. The invasion of Abegu, in Igboland, was the last major Ero offensive before the start of the Anglo-Ero War. The British started the Ero expedition in November 1901, and on the 28th of December, 1901, Irochukwu was captured, after stiff Ero resistance. The Ero Confederacy fell apart in the early months of 1902 after the war was done. Contrary to the belief that the Ibani Ukpabi was destroyed, the shrine still exists, and is intact in Irochukwu and serves mainly as a tourist site.